Hey there guys, I'm 1442 Stuart, and in today's video we're going to be going over my latest build on last Epoch, which is the Necromancer. I'm going to be focusing on summoning as many minions as I possibly can and making them do all the work for me. I'm going to be going over the inventory, the items you're going to need and everything you could want, or what things you could be looking for, or better items you could be going for, because this isn't min-max to any sort of degree. Once again, this could definitely be increased, but this is up to 100 corruption. All the monoliths are done. This is the point where you could start farming and getting, you know, very specific types of items that you might need. Anyway, I'm going to hover over the items in my inventory. Feel free to pause them at any time to have a look at what I'm using and see if you can try and look for the same sorts of items. I'll go over my idols as well, because I forgot to do that last time. I'm going to do this quick. Like I said, if you need to pause. Most of my idols are just used for capping out my resistances, which is on a separate sheet, which is over here. As you can see, I make sure my resistances are all capped. I get increased health regeneration per the amount of minions I have alive at the moment, so that's all my minion stats. Increased minion damage, increased minion critical strike chance, increased minion crit multiplier, and attack speed. That's what you're going for anyway. I'm looking for mainly minion damage, you know, resistances, health regen, cooldown, which is good for your volatile zombies and your wraiths. Right, to actually get into the build though, we've got our skeletons, which we're taking the 2 damage nodes here and going it into here so we can make the rogues and using the acid flask. We then go across here with increased crit chance to gain another number of skeletons. 3% health leech is what I've settled on. It seems to be doing quite well. Max this stat out because it's really important. Get this as well, another skeleton, very good. I remove archers because I like to have more melee focused minions, because then they just swarm them and keep them stuck and pin them down. Another skeleton, move speed, attack speed and cast speed, very good node. I'm thinking about swapping these 3 out into that, but we'll see. All of these are varied for change as well, like I said earlier. This is the bone golem that I'm running. You go max this out because it's attack speed and move speed, which is very good. Straight into here so you can summon another golem. You get less size and less damage, but we can fix that. 10% extra damage there. Move speed applied to other nearby minions, that's very good. Max this if you can. I've been swapping between this node and this node, which one I max, but I'm using hunger at the minute. Hunger gives 65 flat health on hit every time your bone golem hits, and you've got 2, so it's 130 health, plus additional health per 2 vitality, yada yada, and your healing effectiveness. All of that adds into it, so it's a really, really strong heal. Then we go across into Tower of Bones, make it as big as we can, make it generate as more threat as we can, so nothing wants to attack us or the other minions, but hopefully, but they do die very rarely, but it is what it is. The volatile zombie, I've just gone for these 4 into damage and move speed, and then 3 into summon speed. More stun chance just to go over to here really, so we can cast 5 zombies all at once by pressing the button once, which I think is very important. Then I've gone down here so it gives poison chance, and so whenever the zombies run up, they run up and vomit and do like a big AoE, and then they explode. So I've gone for that. I've gone for loads of armor shred on that because it helps buff all the damage of all the other minions, because it shreds all the armor, which I've got a tiny bit of on minion chance for armor shred anyway, but not too much. And just max out the vomit damage. So yeah, I think that's the volatile zombie. It's pretty simple. You just run in, cast them, put the wraiths in the middle of the enemies, and press A to attack, and all your zombies go over there. For the wraiths, I've gone wraiths summoned at target location, so they appear where you want them to. More melee attack speed, and so I could get 2 wraiths off 1 summon. And I've gone for the Locus of Death, which means they stay still, but they do more attack speed and more damage. Then I've branched down into here, which is wraiths do not decay, and you can only have 2 wraiths, but that's worth it, because then you get 30% size, more 120% double damage basically. And then I've came over to here, branched through here to get to the crit. 3% crit strike chance is very good. 4% crit strike chance on top of that is very good, and critical damage leaches health is nice. And then 90% critical multiplier, which is basically like double damage again, because it's 100% on crit, so on and so on. For the skeleton mages, I've gone for the most attack speed and cast speed that I could, crit chance and move speed, health gained on crit multiplier, maximum number of skeleton mages, ward per second is what they gain, and I've gone for the death knights because they're cool. Made it so they can cast hunger and souls. It's not the best damage, but it's extra damage for no reason, and 1% health leech and plus 30% health with this node here. That's pretty much the skills dealt with. I'll go through the passives now with you. All of these can be messed with and tinkered with to suit your needs and match your playstyle and prefer what you'd like, because I'm going off a lot of health regeneration, and I've got a ring which gives me 3% of my minions' damage, you know, leached back to me. So it's one of them. You have to touch and go as you go. But yeah, increased damage, increased minion damage, very good. Plus vitality and plus minion vitality health. Minion health is very important. It's a really important stat to go for on your items and in your passage tree. So minion armor and my armor. Intelligence and the necrotic resistance just for the intelligence to buff the damage of the minions. Increased minion attack speed, increased minion cast speed, yeah. Increased health regen, increased minion, increased reduced health frame. All of this is just quality of life. 12% increased damage, but health frame repeat that you don't want to max too many of that. That's why you put one into there. Minion armor per level 3, yep. And then into the Necromancer. Gone 2 into here for health and the hunger. Reclamation of souls. Whenever one minion dies, I get ward. So whenever some volatile zombies explode, you get quite a decent amount of ward. And whenever you resummon them, you get ward for you replacing the old ones, because that counts as a death as well. So that's good. Increase minion damage, attack speed, all that. Increase minion armor, increase minion health, increase all that. Health regen and health regen per second, very good. Increase minion health, very good. Maximum number of skeletons, very good. You can get another skeleton here, but I don't know if it's worth it. Probably is, to be honest. I probably should max this out, but that's what I'll be going for next. Then you go Vitality 8, all resistance for minions, very good, keep them alive. Increased health regen per minion, this is a huge node. And armor per minion plus 16, so I've got 23 minions, so that many armors, and that much percentage in 23 times 8 is like, what, 184%. So it's 184% increased health regen for just 4 skill points. It's not bad. Another skeletal mage, it's good, brings it up to 5. And then going back through this way, ward retention, and then here we pick up this because it increases minion attack speed, minion cast speed, minion, all of it, it's very good. Increases critical strike chance for minions, increases critical strike damage leech as health for minions, it's health leech, it's all very, very good. Plus 4 intelligence, plus crit chance for minions, still very good, because the more likely we are to crit, the more important this node is, because that's just a flat multiplier increase, and each level you can just exponentially increase your minion damage with your passives, not including any armor or stuff that you find. I'm still using a legendary weapon. If I wanted to make it as good as I could, I'd probably craft a 2-handed weapon with the right tier 6 affix on it, and you could just like double your minion damage and make it much better. But I've yet to find one which fits the suits the bill yet. But yeah, guys, I'll leave you with that. I'll put the showcase of the build. I'll put about 2 or 3 monolith runs, and make sure to subscribe. Hope you like the video. Make sure to tune in for more. There will be more coming. See you next time. Peace.
Way out of this circus, we paint on smiles so they can't hurt us. Cage with the lions now, begging for silence now. Trying to escape, there is no way out of this circus. Begging for silence now. you, love you, I do need you. Oh, I love you, I do need you.
Up into the sky, I can see a beam of light. We could feel lost with the machines.